if you get into Rocky Mountain National Park before 6 a.m., you don't have to have a reservation. We made it by 5:58. And we scrambled to get to that 5:58. Matter of fact, when we got in the park, we had to pull over and finish packing.
Put our gloves on and stuff.
But it is beautiful, beautiful out here this morning. Sprague Lake is an awesome location for photography. We saw a bear, kind of off in the distance, kind of a little black speck.
It was a bear, though.
But it was a bear.
It was a moving black speck.
And we're hoping at some point this morning to see a moose. We're kind of dragging our feet, not in a big hurry to get out of here. Maybe we'll see a moose. If we see a moose, you'll see a moose. No moose. We didn't see a moose. We sat there for 2 hours at Sprague Lake. Never saw a moose.
Why do we sit for 2 hours? Because we've seen how many moose? 3, 4, 5, 6 moose?
It's our last day at Rocky Mountain National Park. We're just we're in chill mode. Just enjoying this last few moments, I guess. We came on up to the Bear Lake trailhead. We've done almost every trail coming off of Bear Lake. There's a glacier or two that we haven't gone to yet, but everything else we've been to. We hiked up to Nymph Lake. It's a half-mile hike. Just we don't even have our packs, so And in national parks, you're going to see along the established trails, you're going to see social trails. Some of them are worth taking, others maybe not so much.
Some people made, some animals may have made.
Yeah. So we took this little social trail down near to this brook. It's actually kind of pleasant. We may even wander a little bit further down just for grins. But it's just something about not having an agenda, just kind of chilling, relaxing, just wandering around. We've done a lot more of that on this trip. Partially because of the wildfires, but it kind of forced us to do it, and I enjoy it.
And we've seen things we haven't seen before.
We have seen a lot of things that we never slowed down long enough to see. Maybe something to that. A lot of those bronze statues in this area. You come in through Loveland, and they actually have an area of their park around the lake that has a lot of those statues. It's a really neat place to stop by. If you ever get a chance, just take an hour or so just to wander around that park in Loveland. But also throughout Estes, there's a lot of them out here in Estes.
Stanley Hotels,
yeah,
quite a few.
Well, it's pretty neat. So we came down from Bear Lake Road, or Bear Lake area, and went back to the camper, got us a little snack, and decided, we were going to take a 20-minute nap. And then it started raining. And you know how that little sound of raindrops hitting the top of the camper, just kind of, so that 20 minutes turned into like an hour and a half. We come back to downtown Estes just to do some walking around, maybe get a t-shirt or 2 or 3, maybe grab a bite to eat. Who knows? I don't think we're gonna have time to go back into the park after 5 before it gets dark, which is unfortunate, but I mean,
But we'll get up early in the morning and go.
we've had a great time out here.
We'll get up early in the morning and go.
Depends on if we get packed up. If we get all packed up tonight, maybe. Yeah, this is our last day. We're just enjoying it. We'll walk around downtown for a little bit, and we are right now. We are on the west end of Estes.
Downtown Estes.
Yeah, downtown Estes. Mrs. Walsh's, or well, I think it's Walsh's. Mrs. Walsh's.
Mrs. Walsh's garden.
Yeah, Mrs. Walsh's garden. Just a neat little garden. I mean, just
native plants.
Neat little peaceful place. It's actually kind of neat. Hadn't noticed it out here before, so I don't know how new it is. That is such an awesome sound.
The morning sun is rising, spreading its light on the bed, shining all that same old spot that's been empty for some time. It's been a while since she left us, and somehow I'm soldiering on. And now you walk into my life and ask me to love again. Now it's too late to walk away. You crashed into my life like a category 5, but is it too fast for a broken heart? Maybe it's not worth stealing. The same old dirt road, dropping the kids off to school. Life has just been passing by. I've been doing the best I can, but it's a pretty neat sunrise, a little brighter shade of blue. And there's 2 cups of coffee in my car and a detour in my way. You know it's too late to walk away. You crashed
Okay, so yes, Estes Park is a tourist trap town. Like most national park gateway cities, they're tourist traps. But the people, the people that work at the shops and the restaurants, I mean, they're just quality people. Super nice, helpful.
We know we're paying their checks, but I mean, putting money on their pockets, but it's they just go over the top.
Yeah,
Nice.
I mean, brownfields, you go in there, and if you want to talk about a trail or get a suggestion about what trail to take, those guys are full of information.
Yeah, that's where to go if you're curious about or a ranger. But I would actually think brownfields is even better.
Yeah.
If you're thinking, well, I want to, not high altitude, not very long trail. Where should I go? Go out there and talk to them.
Oh yeah, and I mean, you'll get, especially talking to the locals, you will get a lot of favorite trails.
Which is fun.
And we have been on a couple of those favorite trails, and honestly, they are a couple of our favorite trails now. So, and then the elk that wander around downtown, it's really cool.
It's a magical place.
We just like it. Estes, I've heard Grand Lake is not as busy as Estes Park. I'm guessing they're talking about automobile traffic, because when we were over there, it was pretty busy. I mean, automobile traffic, not so much, but people traffic, it was comparable to what's over here at Estes.
Yeah, definitely was.
Now, I don't know how much of that is due to COVID and how much of it is just normal, but yeah, we love Estes Park. If we could afford it, we would live here.
Yeah, it's our favorite place.
Yep. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it, folks. We'll catch y'all down the trail.